Good morning, everyone. My name is Chris. I'm here with Cathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube, and we're doing things a little bit differently this morning. It's about 11 o'clock. I've been downstairs in the garage getting that all straightened up. I got a couple hours in yesterday, but I'm trying to get that taken care of. Cathy's been up here working. We did do some measuring this morning. So this bag is actually ready for me to... I guess it's a pile rather than a bag, ready for me to start bagging up so we can put in inventory. And yeah, Cathy wants to hit up the Goodwill Bins this morning, so we're gonna pull our sales and go let her do that. I'm gonna go back in the garage, get things cleaner, and it's a mess down there. So
I already got my 15 up for today, got my labels printed.
Yeah,
I was going to wait until like about 3 to record like we normally do, but I was like, that way I won't feel rushed. So if I don't want to head back, or if I want to go somewhere after the bins, I can do that. So. Yeah,
and if we end up having some more sales that we want to pack up, we can come back and we won't have to worry about these. It'll just make the rest of the day smoother. So.
Well, the first thing I sold just came in a few seconds ago was these Teva. These are like some like quilted boots. I don't know. I thought these were really cool. I actually got these at Goodwill just a few days ago. I actually ran into a viewer there. I'm sorry I didn't catch his name, but yeah, he like grabbed Hokas. He's like, oh hey, I saw you. I see you on YouTube. And he like had some Hokas and I think some broke some really good men's shoes in his hands.
Right.
So I was jealous of that. But then on the next rack over, I found these.
Looks like you missed something.
Yeah. So just all that to say, like, it doesn't matter how many resellers there are. Like, you're not all looking for the exact same thing. Yeah. I would have picked up the Hokas too, but I still found 5 or 6 pairs of shoes there, even after he probably picked it over of what he wanted. So yeah. So these I did pay $12.99 for them and sold them for $45 plus shipping.
Very nice.
Yeah, in just a couple days. So sure, I could have got more if I waited, but I like that quick flip. Those were eBay. I'm probably just gonna do a shoebox on those. Okay. AW. This was a retail arbitrage item. The brand is Young Fabulous, Fabulous, and Broke. They're just like a tie-dye jogger. I think they're like a cropped length as well. But I paid $10 for them and sold them for $39 plus shipping in probably about a week, I'd say. So that's really good. And I actually have one more pair in a different size, so hopefully those sell just as well. Ship those out in a poly mailer. What did I say? I said $39, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
If not, it's on the. It should be on the screen, at least in the screenshots.
So that was good. I've never sold that brand. I've heard people talk about it, and then I've also heard people say it's not worth that much. So I just wanted to try it for myself.
Got Reese Bear here. I think he's feeling better today, even though he looked super tired. He was super, energetic this morning, and I think he just had like a little bit of a. Do dogs get colds? I don't know. Like,
I think they do.
It seemed like he had some sniffles yesterday. Maybe he just had something irritating him in his nose, but he's in better spirits today.
These are a pair of J. Crew men's like brown jeans. This is I guess it's not that funny. A little bit of a story. Last time I went to the bins, like in the back of my van is mainly just like a bunch of like reusable bags and stuff. So I was grabbing some out because I haven't been able to get a cart the last few times at the bins. So I was like, I'll just bring my bags in. And as I was doing that, I found a whole Goodwill bag full of stuff that had been in there. I think I went in January to the bins, and the bag had been in there since September. So just a whole bag of Goodwill stuff I never even knew was in my trunk. So this was in there.
The lost inventory.
Yeah, but it's only been listed now maybe 30 days or so, and it sold. So I paid $4.99 for these back in September, but listed them again in January. Sold for $30 plus shipping, so not too bad.
Yeah.
These are over a pound. They're going in a padded flat rate.
Padded flat rate.
So go check your trunks if you're in need of inventory. There might be some in there that you don't know about.
Yeah, I think it's pretty common that there's bags of either stuff that needs to go to donate, which I think for the average family, like the wife has stuff in the back for the husband to take, but you know, I can't do that because you have stuff you just bought. I don't really know what it is, you know.
I'll ask Chris to bring in the bags.
Yeah, I'll bring in the donate bags.
To donate, so it's like never gets donated because it goes from trunk to back in to trunk to back in.
We need to figure out some kind of designated spot or something. Not in there?
That one's full. No, they're right.
Oh.
These are a little pair of kid Nike shoes. So these I've had listed for a while. I bought these the day I bought a whole haul of snow boots, so probably back in September. And I did average my cost of goods that day, so I do have $8.07 into these from Once Upon a Child, and they finally sold for $20.95 plus shipping. So I'm definitely still making about a $10 profit on those, maybe 11. But it took a while, much longer than I wished it would have taken. What mailer do I want? Let's just do a woodland mailer. So yeah. And even though it took that long, I would still pick them up again if I found them. So.
Yeah.
All right, a hanging jacket.
I gotta tell you, I don't like the rack being right here specifically, but I do like having this doorway a little bit more open right here.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to start numbering the hangers if we keep getting jackets.
Yeah.
That took me a little bit long to pick
To
the one
find
that
it.
was, yeah.
Well, we might be leaving that season now, so it might just, I don't know. You think? Well, I don't know. Did they start donating stuff? You still pick them up? Yeah.
But the Goodwills don't usually. I think they hold them all till kind of the next season. So they're starting to put out shorts and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a Burton men's jacket, and I actually bought this off Facebook Marketplace for $20, and the seller had free shipping turned on. So I paid $20 with tax, like 21 something. And I sold it on Mercari for $97 plus shipping.
Wow.
So, yeah, below Burton. We already sold that snowboard for a good amount, but their clothes do really well too. So
That's a nice jacket.
yeah, it's a really nice jacket. It kind of looks casual, but it's also like a lot of it's heavy duty enough to go snowboarding in. So
Looks like a higher end part of Burton.
yeah. And I'll just probably put that in one of these eBay boxes because it's going UPS. Okay, BO. So I already had more sales today than I had like the whole week.
The weekend, yeah.
So that's a good start. Hopefully some more trickle in while I'm out shopping. Alright, these are a pair of little baby Nike sandals. I don't remember if I bought these specifically to sell or for my son. But either way, I got them at Once Upon a Child and couldn't have paid more than $6.50. So probably more like $5.20 because I always have a coupon. Either way, I sold them for $15 plus shipping. So those ones have been listed a while. I don't know. I think I just listed them at the wrong time of year. Once the sandal season comes, they usually sell really fast.
Yeah.
And we'll do a little mail on those as well. Okay, lastly for now, CN, some Crocs. And, oh, I don't remember your name. I had a viewer, let me see if I can find it, reach out yesterday to me about these on eBay because I had, like, mistyped out my title, which I'm very thankful.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't think... She's bought from us before, too. The message, she didn't, like, sign it or anything, but you know who you are. So
yeah.
I had... So Crocs are unisex, so it'll be, like, 2 sizes different. So, and on the bottom it says men's 6, women's 8, but for some reason when I was typing, I wrote men's 8, women's 8. Right. Even though I know they're men's 6, women's 8. But anyway, so total typo, and she pointed it out to me, thankfully. Right. So I was able to quickly switch them all on all platforms because I had already cross-posted them. And they sold the same day, but on, I think this was on Facebook that they sold. So okay. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, if you guys ever see a typo or a wrong size in my titles or something, please let me know. And yeah, because if I didn't fix that, I mean, it would have still said the wrong thing. Hopefully the person who bought them would have noticed, but if not, that would have been, you know, an INET or something. It could, yeah, like it leaves an opening for if somebody's, you know, wants, you know, has buyer's regret or something, you know. Yeah. Or what is it? Buyer's remorse? Yeah. But yeah, it just leaves an opening, I think. So I did pay $7.99 for the Crocs, sold them for $25 plus shipping on Facebook. So yeah. Sweet. Thank you so much for pointing that out. We do appreciate that. Yeah. she's not the first one. There's been a few
Yeah.
other people at different times, so I'm not perfect.
It happens.
I type
Yeah.
stuff. I'm just typing fast, not always paying super attention.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what we got going on right now.
Cool. So yeah, it's only, I think it's 11:15. So we're gonna get this stuff packed up. Cathy's gonna head down to the bins. I'm gonna head down to the garage, and yeah, just get working. And we'll probably meet back up a little bit later, and hopefully have a few more sales. Maybe, I don't know, maybe find something really cool. We'll show that off. But we'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, we're back. It's a little bit later. Well, it's a lot of bit later. It's actually 9:30. I don't know.
No,
9 o'clock. Cathy has been sourcing all day, like literally all day, till about 7:30, 8 o'clock. She just got all cleaned up because...
Yeah, I meant to bring my shirt up. Like, I didn't even realize, but like the shirt I was wearing, it was just like covered in like dirt.
Grime,
I got home, so I just had it in the shower.
The bins is some dirty work.
Yeah. So if you're new to the bins, like if you've never been, don't wear something you really like there for sure.
Yeah.
Including your shoes. Your shoes are going to get gross and everything like that. So.
Yeah. But you found a ton of stuff.
I did find a ton of stuff. So.
Yeah, we'll show a little bit of footage here of the Vans situation right now. But yeah, ton of shoes. Great shoe haul day. Mm-hmm. And yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got shoes in a long time. That makes me want to keep going to the bins. Like, I was kind of like sad because I was like, I'm not gonna find that much, but I found a ton.
Yeah.
I wish I would have went sooner, but.
Because you said you were going to other thrift stores too?
I went to a couple other thrift stores on the way because I was just like, well, I'm probably only gonna be at the bins for 2 hours, but I ended up saying like 3, maybe 3.5.
Okay.
And I spent less at the bins than I spent on the 2 thrift stores I stopped at, which I only got maybe like 10 things total. Yeah. So that's crazy. But
I feel like it's all a gamble, but the bins can be a bigger gamble some days, right? Like some days you'll get completely skunked.
You just don't know what you're gonna. So today my 3 hours was well worth it. Last time I spent 2.5 hours and got 5, not
right.
maybe 20, but not any good ones. And today it was mostly shoes. Like I probably got 30 pairs, maybe 40, and decent things too. Not just like normally I'll pick up even like a Walmart brand shoe at the bins.
Right, because of the price,
These were like name brands for the most part, in really good shape, not a ton of cleaning needed, at least that I remember. So I'm excited to list them all. I obviously don't have it here to show you right now, but we're going to do a haul, and also we're working on a little bit of a collab video, and that's kind of why I went to the bins today anyway. So. Yeah, that should probably be coming out next week, I think. We haven't really made an exact date.
Right. So keep your eyes open for that. Those two, well, I don't know. Are you going to do one haul on the...
I think, like, our thing is, like, pick your best 20 or something.
The collaboration,
like that.
right.
So I got well over 20 items, so I'll pick the 20 for that and then just do the rest as a normal haul, because you guys seem to like hauls, and I haven't done one in a while, mainly because, well, we've been working hard, and it's hard to... Because when you're doing a haul, you have to, like, bring it all here, set it out, do the haul before you do anything else. And, like, it's just, we're not usually set up for that because we're trying to get stuff done as quickly as possible. But also, I always feel bad because a lot of people want something from it. And then it's usually several people want the same item. Yeah. And it's like, I only want to sell through platforms because it's easiest to list it. Yeah. I don't like sending PayPal invoices and stuff like that. Right. So...
Here, Cathy and I have talked about this, and as much as we do appreciate all the support that people want to give, or if we have something that they want and try to do it outside of the platforms, it's just much easier for us to do it through the platforms and pay the fees. Yes, we're not making as much, but it's just a lot easier because it's in our scope of what we're doing. So, and along with that, like we do often get messages like, is that available? Have you listed it? But with our current system, it just makes more sense for us to just list them when we list them, since we like doing batches of, if we're doing shoes one day. So that doesn't always line up with a viewer who's wanting to buy something. So unfortunately, from now on, we're just going to list it when we can list it. Hopefully,
doing hauls, so I'll do hauls.
Yeah. So
promise stuff will be listed.
Right. We can no longer really promise things to people. If you find it and if it's something you want, you just got to keep an eye out on our stores. But if we do it any other way, it just messes up our whole day and our whole efficiency. So that's the way we're gonna do it from now on. Sorry if that's inconvenient, but it's just what we got to do. But yeah, so that collaboration is going to be with our YouTube friend Rebecca Allison. Make sure you go check out her channel, subscribe, and look out for that video. We're going to be posting them at the same time. So once you see ours, you'll be able to go and see hers, and vice versa. But yeah, was there anything else you wanted to share this evening?
Really, not today.
Not today?
Yeah, I'm glad I got my listings up before, because otherwise I'd be trying to do them right now.
Right. Yeah, we both were.
Tomorrow will be easy because you cleaned all these for me the other day, so these will be my 15, because the bin stuff, obviously, that stuff's not going to get listed probably till next week, because I'm still processing the stuff I bought last
we still have. So. This was the stuff that you've listed today and yesterday or something, right?
It's already sold, so.
Yeah, I still have not bagged any of that.
That's easy stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I already have the rest of this week's listings pretty much. So everything I got at the bins and the other 2 stops today will just be next week's listings. Yeah. And that's our last week before spring break, I think. So
spring break.
I'll be getting new items, hopefully sourcing a little in Utah, or I think we haven't actually still gotten dates or place for that either. So we're still saying Utah, but we could go somewhere else. Who knows? So
we could even stay home. Who knows? Who knows? But we're both tired. Cathy's been digging in bins all day. I've been cleaning the garage. Made a pretty good headway. Still got quite a bit to do down there just because of the craziness it was in. But yeah, that is going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching to the end. Thanks for all the amazing support from you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.